Andrew, when Ryan couldn't go at the last minute there, and you guys had to change up and you slide to the middle, were you prepared for that? How easy was that to do, and how was it?
I mean, we were prepared for it. I think there was the possibility that he wasn't going to be able to go, and knew I was going to go in the middle. So I would say I was prepared for it. I think this time of year, guys are going to go down, and that's part of what I feel like I'm good at is my versatility. So as far as how it went, good and bad, I think, and but you lose the game, so you want to improve upon a lot of different things, and I think that's an area I could improve upon.
Front right, Molly.
Andrew, Artemi was saying last night that you guys have been in worse spots before, and here you are, and you're okay. But does the pressure naturally increase as you get closer to the Cup final?
I think so, and I think we're probably in the best spot we've been through 3 series. We got 2 games at home. I think we played really good at home. We had probably 2 good periods and then 1 not so good period, and then yesterday we just couldn't find a way to break through that neutral zone and get sustained zone time. So, I think we're all confident where we're at right now, but there's got to be an increased level of desperation for sure.
Front right, Larry.
Yeah, I was wondering for either of you, the last 2 games, maybe 2 games plus, is there anything that you can learn from Tampa? The team has already won twice, and you're now with them. Can you take anything from them, like the remaining games?
A little bit. I think. They're a championship team, so they got some championship habits, and but also at the same time, we're 2-2. We're right there. We're one of 3 teams left. So obviously, a lot of things that we've done have been successful. So I don't really think we're looking at the other side to see how they overcome adversity or what kind of game they're playing. I think when we play our game, we're really tough to beat, and I think we're just kind of focused on ourselves and how well we can play right now.
Right side, Tom.
For either of you, just what do you think you guys are doing better offensively in the first 2 games that maybe you need to get back to, so that you hadn't done the last 2?
I think it's simple. It's our forecheck and sustained pressure. And we're buzzing around the zone for 20, 30 seconds. We're rolling a few shifts over, getting pucks and bodies to the net consistently. I think we see a lot of skill, a lot of speed come out of our group, especially up front. And I just think it's, whether it's playing on the road with different matchups or things, we just haven't been able to get to that as much as we would like to. I think that's a big game changer for us.
Left side, Colin.
For either of you, going back home, you guys have been good at home in the playoffs, but I'm wondering what the biggest factor is, because is it the friendly crowd? Is it the last change? And for you guys, it's not sleeping in your own beds because you guys don't have a place here. But so what do you think is the biggest reason why you guys are better at home than on the road, or any team for that matter?
I think it's more than just a friendly crowd. It's a crowd that anytime things are going well, they're behind you and kind of increasing that momentum and snowballing a little bit. And then when things aren't going well, as soon as you get any sign of life, they can really kind of push you in the right direction. So I think that's part of it. Matchups is probably part of it. It's probably somewhat mental, just in terms of the home teams are supposed to win in general, and that's why you have the better record of the regular season to get home ice. And so I've also been in series where the road team wins every game, so you just kind of never know how it plays itself out. But for whatever reason, MSG's been a good home to us.
And just being down potentially two centers now, just how comfortable is it to have a guy like Kevin Rooney waiting in the wings?
Yeah, played great yesterday, I thought, and he's a guy that's been really valuable all year, and he made a really good play on the PK last night that led to a great A chance. So we like our depth guys, and especially even the guys that are out of the lineup right now, they could come in and make an impact for sure.
Front left, Ethan.
Tyler, along those lines, what's the biggest difference in your line when Kevin's in there instead of Barkley, or or is there much of a difference?
I don't think there's a whole lot of difference. I mean, both guys are lefties, good in the circle. You know, want to be in on forechecks, good defensively. I don't think there's a whole lot of change, you know, not just with our group, but throughout our whole lineup. I mean, you saw Copper get pushed to the middle. You've seen it throughout you know, a bit of the regular season and sometimes in the playoffs. And we got guys that can play a lot of different roles. The versatility is definitely a luxury a little bit, and our depth guys are much of the same.
Right side, Tom?
Tyler, does this feel similar to the last series where the home team was winning, you know, it's 2-2, it's kind of reversed, but just, can you take it in the neck and just kind of switching from being on the road to home?
I mean, a little bit. Obviously, the home team finding a way to win is, you know, identical to last series so far. But yeah, it comes down to winning hockey games. You know, you got a best 2 of 3. You know, roles are a little bit reversed. We do have home ice advantage, which is great for our group. But again, I'm sure Coach touched on it. I'm sure a lot of guys touched on it last night. It comes down to compete, comes down to finding a way to win. It doesn't have to be pretty this time of year. You just got to find a way to do it.
Tyler, to kind of follow up on that, does it feel any different being on the other side of it? Being like, you know, giving up the 2-0 lead in the series?
I don't think so. I mean, there's 7 games for a reason. You know, you cut that down to a best of 3 now. You know, it's the spot it is. It's the reality. You just go out and try and do your best, play your best, prepare for whatever it takes come game 5.